the most visited and the most historical places found in Ethiopia, the land of origin. The first one is Lalibela. Lalibela is a historic town in the Amhara region of northern Ethiopia, most famous for its rock-hewn churches, which are among the most remarkable architectural and religious sites in the world. Key facts about Lalibela. Rock-hewn churches. There are 11 medieval churches carved directly out of solid rock in the 12th and 13th centuries during the reign of King Lalibela. The churches are divided into two main groups, northern and eastern, connected by a system of tunnels and trenches. The most famous of these is Beta Georgis, Church of St. George, shaped like a Greek cross and considered an architectural masterpiece. UNESCO World Heritage Site. Designated in 1978, Lalibela is one of Ethiopia's most important pilgrimage sites and a symbol of Ethiopian Christianity. Religious importance. Lalibela is often called the New Jerusalem because it was intended to serve as an alternative pilgrimage site during a time when travel to Jerusalem was difficult due to Muslim conquests. It remains a significant pilgrimage site for Ethiopian Orthodox Christians, especially during major religious festivals like Gena, Ethiopian Christmas. Location. Situated in the Lasta Mountains, at an altitude of about 2,500 meters, 8,200 feet. Accessible by road and air with a small airport nearby. Cultural and historical legacy. The churches are not just historical monuments, they are active places of worship. Carved with minimal tools, the feat reflects incredible engineering skill, devotion, and artistry. The second one is Aksum. Aksum, also spelled Aksum, is an ancient city in northern Ethiopia, renowned as the heart of the powerful Aksumite Kingdom, one of the great civilizations of the ancient world. UNESCO World Heritage Site. Historical significance. Capital of the Aksumite Empire, circa 100 CE, 940 CE. A major trading empire that connected Rome, Byzantium, Arabia, India, and Africa, mentioned by ancient Greek and Roman historians as a powerful kingdom. Religious importance. Among the earliest Christian kingdoms in the world, Christianity was adopted by King Azana in the 4th century, home of the Church of St. Mary of Zion, which Ethiopians believe houses the Ark of the Covenant. Key monuments and attractions. Aksum obelisks, stelae, tall granite monuments, some over 20 meters high, used as tomb markers. Tombs of kings, including King Caleb and King Gabriel. Meskel, Queen of Sheba's palace ruins, locally believed to be her ancient palace. Izana's inscriptions, multilingual inscriptions in Greek, Sabaean, and Ge'ez. Trade and economy, controlled Red Sea. Trade routes exported gold, ivory, frankincense, and myrrh. Issued its own coinage, which was rare for African kingdoms at the time. UNESCO World Heritage Site. Inscribed in 1980, recognized for its archaeological, religious, and cultural heritage. And the third is Gondar. Gondar, one of a UNESCO World Heritage Site found in Ethiopia. Gondar is a historic city in northwestern Ethiopia, often referred to as the Camelot of Africa, due to its impressive castles and royal architecture. It was once the capital of the Ethiopian Empire and is one of the most culturally and architecturally significant cities in the country. Key facts about Gondar. Founded by Emperor Fasilides in 1636. Capital of Ethiopia. From the 17th to the mid-19th century. Region. Amhara region, near Lake Tana and the Simeon Mountains. Historical significance 1. Fasil Gebi, Royal Enclosure. A UNESCO World Heritage Site. Contains castles, palaces, and churches built by successive emperors. Blends Ethiopian, Portuguese, Indian, and Moorish architectural styles. Second, Debre Berhan Selassie Church, famous for its ceiling covered with cherubic faces, known for its rich religious paintings and murals. One of the few churches spared during the Mahdist invasion in the 1880s. Cultural and religious importance. Gondar was a center of Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity, with many monasteries and churches. Hosts Timket Epiphany celebrations, one of the most important religious festivals in Ethiopia. Nearby attractions Simeon Mountains National Park, UNESCO site, known for dramatic landscapes and endemic wildlife like gelada baboons and Ethiopian wolves. Lake Tana, source of the Blue Nile, with historic island monasteries. The fourth one is Hara. Hara, also spelled Hera, is one of Ethiopia's most historically and culturally rich cities. Here's a concise overview of its history and significance. Historical background. Founded around the 7th century. Flourished especially from the 13th century onwards. Capital of the Hara Emirate. From the 16th to the 19th centuries, Hara was the center of an Islamic kingdom, known as the Emirate of Hara. Islamic center, often referred to as the fourth holy city of Islam after Mecca, Medina, and Jerusalem, due to its deep Islamic heritage. Cultural and religious importance. Mosques and shrines. Over 80 mosques and 100-plus shrines are located within the walled city, many dating back centuries. UNESCO World Heritage Site. The walled old town of Hara Ugol was designated a World Heritage Site in 2006. Unique architecture. The city's homes, narrow alleyways, and stone walls reflect a fusion of African, Islamic, and Indian influences. Unique traditions. Hyena feeding ritual. A famous nightly ritual where locals feed wild hyenas by hand. A tradition rooted in local folklore and spiritual beliefs. Literary connection. Arthur Rimbaud, the French poet, lived in Hara in the late 19th century. His house is now a museum and tourist site. Economy and craftsmanship. Renowned for its coffee trade, basket weaving, and textiles. Harari women are known for intricate handicrafts and colorful dress. Location. Eastern Ethiopia, near the Somali border. It served as a key trading hub between the highlands and the Horn of Africa. The fifth one is Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa, the capital city of Ethiopia, is often called the political capital of Africa due to its historical, diplomatic, and political significance. Here's a quick overview. Key facts about Addis Ababa. Founded 1886 by Emperor Menelik II and Empress Taitu Betul, meaning new flower in Amharic elevation. Around 2,355 meters, 7,726 feet, making it one of the highest capital cities in the world population. Over 5 million, as of 2025 estimates. Language, Amharic. Official, with many residents also speaking English and Oromifa. Historical significance. It became the capital of Ethiopia in the late 19th century, serving as a hub for Ethiopian unification and modernization. Played a key role in resisting European colonization. Ethiopia was never colonized except for the brief Italian occupation, 1936 to 1941. International Importance African Union, AU, headquarters is located here. Hosts the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, UNECA, often chosen for Pan-African and international diplomatic meetings. Major attractions, National Museum of Ethiopia, home of Lucy, the famous Australopithecus fossil Holy Trinity Cathedral, burial site of Emperor Haile Selassie Mercato, one of the largest open-air markets in Africa in Toto Hills, offers panoramic views of the city and has historic churches, Unity Park and Friendship Park. Newer developments highlighting Ethiopia's heritage and unity. Visit Ethiopia, the land of origin. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe Zola Media. See you by next part. Bye.